leave that up?
Yeah, I'll just leave that up. Smash it before it's on it.
It was green, now it's into orange.
I don't know.
I don't know either. We can never seem to stay green.
I know.
You say hi to Brian. Everybody able to hear okay? Hey, Lemon. Cool. We're just making sure everything's set up and working good. We still got about 15 minutes before we'll actually start the auction. PayPal's right on the side of the screen there, Lincoln. It's the cheapskatecoins@gmail.com. And all of the information is on that text. My wife is with me. She's just off camera. She's the one typing. Lean over and say hello. She thinks she's getting a chest cold, so she wants to be off camera. So how is everyone tonight? Since we're all just jabbing while we're waiting for 5 o'clock. Paula, you're not sticking around? It's alright, we'll get Paula to stick around one of these nights. Hey, oldies. So we're sitting in orange right now. Hopefully it'll hold out okay. I've never been able to find settings that'll keep it at green all the time. But as long as you guys are able to see everything in here, that's the main thing.
Step away.
And we just got to remember that there's like a 3-4 second delay between us and you guys. So hopefully everybody's ready to see a lot of different variety. We got a lot of crazy stuff for you guys tonight.
I know, it's alright.
Alright, now we just popped red, so we might have to restart and we'll see what happens here. That's why we started early, so that we could get any bugs worked out. Is anybody getting buffering?
Okay.
Okay, well, that's good at least. All right, we're refreshing real quick. Oh, no, that's fine. Link can definitely take care of spammers as soon as they pop up. I know how fast you are at that. I haven't seen too many people out there that can knock out spammers as fast as you can. We just figured, Lemon, that because it's not, we don't use it as a business account, that it wouldn't be too big of a deal. Hey, Cointelligence, how you doing tonight? Hanging in there. Just hoping I can get this red line back down to at least orange before we really get into the auction. Oh, okay, Lemon, I got you. So it's just a PayPal thing. Yeah, this is our first time, so we're still learning the ins and outs of PayPal and everything. All right, I'm going to restart OBS real quick. Bear with me for one moment. All right, hopefully we'll stay out of the red. All right, we're going to give it a few more minutes to let some people get here, and then we'll start getting into everything. We have a lot of stuff to go through. Hopefully we can get through it all.
Thanks, Orange.
And if I miss saying hello to anybody that's here, hello. Don't want anybody feeling left out, you know? All right, just a couple more minutes, and then we'll get into this. Yeah, Lincoln, I'm wondering about that because Lemon said that PayPal might get upset about it, so I didn't know it was a PayPal thing that you get upset about. I thought it was, you know, like how Ken does it with, you know, I thought it was because it was a business account, but yeah, maybe we shouldn't do it that way. Maybe we should just give the people the option. If they want to do it through friends and family, they can. Otherwise, do it through the goods and services.
I locked up lemons.
Alright, yeah, I definitely don't want to get locked up, so yeah, we'll tell everybody once we get started and we lay everything out, we'll let everybody know to actually do it through goods and services. And then if a few people, you know, miss it and do it through friends and family, then, you know, no harm, no foul. Alright, yeah, definitely. You know, thanks for the advice, guys. Like I said, this is a learning process for us. So I'll make sure that the graphic is fixed for next time. So, you know, for tonight, just do your best in chat to say that's not the proper thing, and I'll make sure to try and remind people here and there. All right, well, we only got about 3 minutes left before we're going to get into this auction, so I'll go ahead and cover just some other stuff real quick. Of course, if anybody doesn't know, we've got on August 25th and 26th, we have the big coin seminar coming up. It's 2 days of all these people you see in chat doing live streaming. We're all going to be doing stuff about coins. It's going to be an awesome time, so definitely, if you're available on those 2 days, pop into YouTube and check out some of those shows. They're going to be amazing. That's going to be a really good time. And then we also wanted to let you know that Monday is going to be our normal stream night from now on. We're not going to be doing Thursdays anymore. So anybody who wants to catch our live streams on a weekly basis, it's all going to be on Monday now. All right, got a few more people that said they're going to try and be here tonight. Hopefully they'll be able to make it in. That'll be an awesome thing. All right, so just to lay everything out so everybody knows, and we'll cover this a few times throughout the night just to make sure everybody knows. I did make a mistake on the PayPal thing. Try and do it through goods and services. If somebody does do it through friends and family, then we'll go ahead and let it go. But try and do it through the goods and services. You do have to be 18 and a U.S. citizen, or living in the United States rather, to be eligible to win the auctions. And that's just for shipping purposes, because shipping internationally is really expensive. And that's just something we prefer not to have to do right now. And, of course, as with any auction you guys have taken part in YouTube, the first auction that you win, you will add $3.50 for your shipping. And we'll do combined shipping, so if you win more auctions throughout the night, then that $3.50 will cover that up to 14 ounces. At which point, then we'll just have you throw on another $3.50 to cover the shipping for everything. All right, 5 o'clock. Let's get into it. Let's see, what do we want to show first? I think I'll show one of the weird things first. Get started on a fun note. So our first lot tonight is going to be kind of a fun little grab bag here. And, oops, that's the wrong one. Where's the right one? There's the right one. So if any of you like to collect like tokens and stuff that are still from the mints, this would be a nice little package for you guys. I'm going to put them all under the scope down in the bottom corner there, so you'll be able to see them. Should zoom that up a bit. Focus in. There we go. All right, so like got a uncirculated Bureau of the Mints mint set token. We've got a Philadelphia copper token from a mint set. It's got another Philadelphia copper token, but this one's in really good shape. That's why it's in a 2x2. So there's two of those in this little grab bag. We've got a souvenir Benjamin Franklin memorial token. Oop, upside down. A United States Special Mint Set token. This is the token that comes from the 1965 SMS set. And then probably the coolest thing, in my opinion, that's going to be in this little bit is this Kansas State sales tax token. And these are very collectible. There are a lot of people that love to collect these things. So that's going to be our first lot. Is just a nice little collection of tokens for anybody who's into collecting tokens, or knows anybody and you'd like to get them for that person. And we're going to start out the bid on this little bag of goodies at $2. So if there's anybody who would like to bid $2 on this little collection of tokens, this Ben Franklin token, I've actually never seen another one of these before. It's actually a pretty neat little token. And then these state tax tokens, you don't come by these often. So if you'd like to get one of these in your collection, here's your chance. Each state back in the day had their own sales tax tokens. And this is the one for Kansas. All right, anybody interested in that at all? We're going to kind of fly through some of these. So,
Probably not.
oh, we got No takers on that one, so we're going to go ahead and move on from that one for right now. All right, item number 2. So for anybody who doesn't know, 1983, there were no mint sets, unless you went to the mint and did the tour, in which case you were able to buy a souvenir set. So to buy mint sets for 1982 or 83 now, you're going to pay out anywhere between $100 and $200 for one mint. Not for both, just for one. So anytime you can get your hands on good quality coins from those years, it's always a good thing to do. And here's a 1983 Kennedy half dollar that is in, I put it anywhere between a high XF to a low AU, which for an 83 is not bad. I'm sure if you guys have looked at enough half dollars, you know most of the 83s that come out are wrecked. So if anybody would like a chance to get this 1983, this is going to be another lot that, again, I'm going to be starting the bidding at $2. And again, this is a 1983 Denver Kennedy half dollar. High XF to low AU.
He did not his message.
All right, we got a $2 bid from Chelsea. Do I see 3 from anyone?
I think it's because Lincoln asked how much the opening bid was, and she put 2. So I don't know.
All right, anyone for $3? We got Chelsea with a bid of 2.
Okay.
We're going to fly through these, so if anybody wants to get a shot at it, better do it quick. Going once, going twice. Sold, $2 to Chelsea. Right, Chelsea, make sure you send us an email, and this is to anybody actually who wins an auction. Make sure you send us an email, and it says it on the side text there that has your shipping information, your real name, and your YouTube handle. That way we know who you are. All right. Our next item up for bid today is a 2011 D Jefferson nickel. This nickel is about, I'd put it at probably about an MS 64 to 65. But there's the kicker to this nickel. That, ladies and gentlemen, is 6 full steps. Unbroken, untarnished, 6 full steps. If you look through enough nickels, you know how hard it is to find a 6 full step nickel. Oh, there you go. You got one right there. And we're going to be starting the bid on this 6 full step nickel at $1. Chelsea Clark jumping in again early. $1 for the 6 full step nickel, 2011 Denver. Anybody have $2? This is a nickel that we're sending into gray, guys. That is a 6 full step nickel. $2, anybody? All right, going once, going twice. Sold to Chelsea Clark for $1. All right, item number 3. I'm not going to be doing under the scope. This will be good for anybody who's still been searching for any of these. I'm just going to show them in the camera. These are full rolls. Uncirculated 2017 Denver and Philadelphia. Hopefully I got that on camera. I'll kind of do this a little bit. The 2017 was the 1 year the mint put the P mint mark on the coin. So this is a full roll of uncirculated 2017 Philadelphia with a full roll of 2017 D. And they will come in the tubes. Hey Beth, welcome. And we're going to be starting the bid on these at $3. Do we have a bid at $3, anyone? For full roll, uncirculated 2017 Philadelphia and Denver. I'll show you just one of them under the scope here, out of the Philly. There's that P mint mark. The only year they're going to do it. All right, we have Chelsea in at $3. Do I hear 4 from anyone? Over $4 bid for full roll BU uncirculated 2017 D and P. Lincoln Shield Sense. These coins in high grade, if you can pull them out that are 67 or higher, are already going for $1,000. All right, gonna give it one more shot. Full roll BU uncirculated 2017 Philadelphia and Denver Lincoln Shield Sense. We have a bid of 3. Does anybody have 4? Going once, going twice. Chelsea is cleaning house and getting some great prices. If you keep this up, Chelsea, we may end up having to bump your shipping up. You're already getting a lot of goods. All right. What do you say we step our game up, guys? What do you say we go for a slab coin? As soon as I find it. Apparently not having all this. Whatever. All right. Here we go. 1953S. PCGS. MS62 Brown.
I'm having trouble.
It's kind of hard to get it on the scope here because it really reflects off of that slab. That's a PCGS.
Here, let me
There's
see.
your code if you want to go to their website and look it up. 1953S MS62 Brown.
How much?
And we're going to open the bid on this coin at $5.
Let me see that. It's probably gonna be easier going it this way. Can't really see it all that good.
Do we have a $5 bid from anybody? The PCGS graded MS62 Brown 1953S wheat set. All right, we got $5 from Lincoln. Anybody got 6? This is a good deal on this coin, guys. 1953S. PCGS MS62 Brown. With shipping and insurance and costs, and probably whoever got this coin graded probably spent $30-some. So you're getting the coin already pre-graded. Paula Bloom at 6. Anybody for 7? Again, there's the PCGS code if anybody wants to go look it up. Paula Bloom at $6. Anybody want to jump in at 7? All right, going once, going twice. Sold to Paula for $6. Congratulations, Paula. All right, next lot, we're going to go into the realm of foreign coins. And this is a British first decimal system coin set. I'll try and position these so you can see them under the scope. course, you got Queen Elizabeth on all the obverses. And these are all of the coins from when each denomination first switched to using the decimal system. Instead of using the pound or the shilling. These sets can run anywhere from $7 to $20 if you buy them online. It is the full set in the holder. Nice presentation. And we're going to start the bidding on this at $3. Trying to get it good on the camera here. There, we got Beth at 4. It's a mixture of yours, Chelsea. It's okay. We got Paul at 5. Chelsea, it's whatever year they began using the coin or the decimal coin for that denomination is what years that particular coin is. That's $6 from Beth. Do we have 7 on anyone?
There's a 1968 or two 1968s and the 3 copper looking ones are.
We got Beth in the lead at $6. Anybody want to bid 7?
1971.
They range from 1968 to 1971. All right, we got Beth at 6, going once, going twice. Sold to Beth Coddington. Congratulations, Beth. All right, guys. What do you say we get into some silver? Who'd like to see some silver? All right. We've got 1944D. 10 centavo. United States, Philippines. This is when we first, back when we used to own the Philippines, when it was a U.S. territory. This coin is in beautiful shape. And it is silver. Look at the condition this thing in. This is from 1944, guys. There aren't a lot of these left. There's a lot of these that were lost in the ocean. And this one is in absolutely beautiful shape. So again, it's a 1944S, or 44D, I'm sorry. United States, Philippines. 75% silver, 10 centavo. In beautiful, beautiful condition. And let me check my sheet real quick. All right, we're going to be starting the bidding on this coin at $5. Oldies, it's the mint mark is Denver. Chelsea in at 5.
Exactly.
Do we have anybody at 6? Chelsea's in at 5. This thing is in beautiful condition, guys. 1944D. USA, Philippines. 75% silver, 10 centavo. Yeah, this is a great deal. And Chelsea's been cleaning house on good deals already tonight. All right, we got a bid at 5. Anybody going to go 6?
Come on.
Going once. Going twice. Sold to Chelsea for $5. I'm going to grab a drink real fast. My throat's getting dry. Oh yeah, Chelsea, you're going to love that coin when you get it in. All right. Our next lot is going to be a stack of wheats. It's going to be 11 coins altogether. First one is a 1920 plain date.
You can barely see it.
Followed by a 1924 plain date. A 1926 plain date. $1928 plain date. $1930 plain date. A 1935 plain date. $1936 plain date. $37 plain date. $38 plain date. $39 plain date. And a 56 plain date. So that covers a good chunk of your 30s and the plain dates right there. For anybody working on a wheat collection. Again, that's 11 coins. Mostly, with the exception of one coin, that 58, all of them are 20s and 30s. 11 coins. And they are, you know, in circulated condition for sure. But still, some of the older dates. And for that stack of 11 wheats, we're going to start at $1. And again, those dates are 1920, 24, 26, 28, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 56, all plain date.
Lemon Heads 3, Rivendell's 2.
There we got limited at $3. Anybody want to come in at 4?
I'm out.
All right.
Anybody else?
All right, going once, going twice. Lemonhead, you got him for $3.
Oh, wait.
Oh, wait. Lincoln just snuck in with 4. Lincoln just ninja'd you. You want to come at 5? All right, Lincoln, you got it at $4. It's all right. I'm going to give you another shot.
Hold on. Got $4.
Another plain date wheats. This time, 1917. This is a 1917 plain date wheat cent. And again, we are starting, that scratch right there is in the plastic. That's not on the coin. That's a plastic scratch from the 2x2. And again, we're starting the bid on this coin at $1 for a 1917 plain date wheat. These teens are hard to find. Zoom that down a bit more. All right, got $1 from Lincoln. There you go, 1917. Got $1 from Lincoln. Do I hear $2 from anyone for a 1917 wheat? Oh yeah, that would have been cool if that was a gigantic die crack running across. But unfortunately, it's not.
It's the way the plastic landed.
All right.
Bye, Beth.
Aw, Beth, you gotta take off? You're gonna miss the good stuff. All right, so we got Lincoln in for $1 for 1917. Anybody want to go too? Going once. Going twice. Sold to Lincoln for $1. Congrats, Lincoln. You're going to have some good weeks coming your way. All right, now we are going to go for an error coin. That was my choice.
Yeah. But.
Well, variety, not an error. All right, we got a 1994 D Lincoln Cent with a retained cud. Get a little closer here so you can actually see it better. Trying to get the viewing on it. Well, you can tell, but it starts just under the D at the rim. Runs up past the 4. God, I really cannot get it in on the camera right now. And then ends right there. For some reason, the camera is just not wanting to focus on it right now.
It's because it has the plastic over it.
You can kind of see it right there. But yeah, that's a retained cut on a 94D. Now, bit of a circulated coin, but it's a nice retained cut for sure. Again, it's running from right by the mint mark up along the edge and connects with the edge again right there. And we're going to start the bidding on this one at $1. Do I hear $1 from anybody for a 1994 D with a retained cut on the obverse?
It's a couple seconds behind. A lot behind right now.
Yeah, it's good advice, Rivendell. Somebody might inadvertently put a bid on something. All right, going to give it a few more seconds if anybody wants to throw $1 down on this retained cut. All right, moving on. So the next item we're going to do is kind of an interesting item. It's for people who like to collect medals. I don't remember exactly what year this was made. I want to say I believe it was in the 80s.
It should have the beat on it. And it's upside down.
But it is Double Eagle commemorative bicentennial celebration. And on the back, the Declaration of Independence. Oh yeah, I was right. 1987. 200th anniversary. United States Constitution. Or the Constitution, not the Declaration, sorry. This is a beautiful medal. It's not silver. I will let you guys know that. It's a clad medal. But it's a very beautiful collector's piece for anybody who likes collecting medals. And this thing is about the size of an Ike dollar. Almost.
It's metallic content.
It's nickel-plated copper. Rivendell. So we're going to start the bidding on this piece at $5. For a very beautiful collectible. A piece of history from 1987. And again, it's got the Constitution and the double eagle. And I mean, show you in the regular camera here. Give you an idea about the size of it there. I mean, that is a pretty good size metal. And it's pretty darn thick too. So does anybody want to throw 5 on it? These will normally sell for about 15 to 20 online and on eBay. Alright, not looking like we're having any interest in this one, so alright, we'll go ahead and move on. Alright, next up. Alright, our next lot is going to be a full roll of 2009D formative years. That is the that's the Lincoln on the log. Kind of hard to make it out here. But that's a full roll of Denver Lincoln on the logs from 2009. Full BU roll. These are the ones that can have the doubling in the thumb, the doubling on the leg. And 2009, for most of you already aware, very low mintage year on everything. And I am going to start the bidding on this roll at $4.
No, it's not a BU.
Yeah, actually it is.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it is a BU. It's a BU roll.
I know that we have a couple rolls might have run out. So that's why.
So opening bid $4 for a full BU roll, 2009s. Oh, we got 2 opening bids of 4. One of you's gonna have to outbid the other. All right, Chelsea hit it first. So Chelsea at 4, Paul at 5. Got Lemon at 6, Chelsea 6. All right, Lemon was at first with 6. Paul at 7. It is still in the original bank wrapper. We just had taken them out to look at them and put them right back in and taped it shut. Just because we wanted to make sure it was actually what it was supposed to be. All right, we got $7 for Paula. Anybody want to go 8? All right, Chelsea's out. Lemon's out. All right. Going once. Going twice. No, we did not check for any of the doubling on all of these. These are all unchecked for errors. All right. $7 sold to Paula Bloom. So if you do get any, let us know, because that would be very cool if you find one. All right, now because Paula won that one, here's another roll. 2009, formative years, Denver.
How much did Paula?
These are all this particular roll are all collected from coin roll hunting, but they're all still AU to BU. Every coin, I guarantee you, in this roll is AU to BU. 2009 Denver, formative years. This one we're going to start lower because these are from coin roll hunting, so we're going to start the bidding on this one at $2. Again, these are all 2009 Denvers. Guaranteed AU to BU quality on all of them. Paula back in it too again. Paula loves her some 2009s. You got anybody at 3? Do I hear 3? All right, going once, going twice. Paula Bloom for $2. You've got 2 rolls of 2009 Lincoln on the Lowers coming to you. Congratulations. All right, sticking with the theme. These again are from coin roll hunting, but again, I guarantee all of them will be AU to BU. 2009 Denver, this time Professional Life. This one, if you don't know what Professional Life is, this is the one with Lincoln standing in front of the building. So we got 2009 D, full roll, Professional Life. Guaranteed all AU to BU. And again, we're going to start this one off at $2. Got Chelsea in at 2. Do we hear 3? All right, Chelsea, that's going to put you overweight if you get this one. So if you win this one, you're going to be up to $7 for shipping. Is that okay? Okay. 2009 D Professional Live, full roll. Chelsea's at 2. Anybody want to go 3? Going once. Going twice. Sold to Chelsea for $2. All right, who's ready for another slap coin? Who's ready for a PCGS slap coin? How about a silver PCGS slap coin? Check that beauty out. (2002) PCGS Proof 69 Deep Cameo Silver. There's your code if you want to look it up. That is a beautiful coin. Here's your reverse. Again, that's a 2002 PCGS Proof 69 Decam Silver. And there's your code. Bidding on this coin is going to start at $8. We got Lincoln in at 8. Rivendell is a 10. Do we hear 11 from anyone? Rivendell's got the lead bid at $10. PCGS Proof 69 Decam Silver Dime. Limit heads at 11. Do we have 12 from anyone? Rivendell, 12. Like we got Lemonhead and Rivendell back to back against each other. All right, Diller, I'll check that out later. Got Rivendell at 12. You still in, Lemon?
I'm out.
All right, Lemon's out. Rivendell at 12. Anybody coming in at 13? Going once. Going twice. Sold to Rivendell. Congrats, Rivendell. All right, next up, we've got a 1965 Washington quarter. I am by no means a professional grader, but I mean, I put this thing at least a 65. This thing is pretty gleaming. And this is a 1965 Washington quarter. In beautiful condition. And we are going to start the bid on this coin at $3. I mean, this thing might even nail a 66 if somebody sends it in to get it graded. This thing is beautiful. But I'm figuring probably a 65. Just to be safe.
Can't have.
Alright, Lincoln in at 3.
Lemon has can't have specs in films to be an MS65.
Do we have 4 from anybody? We got one little scratch right there by the wing. And I am pretty sure that is the only scratch on the entire coin.
Why did you bid 3?
Alright, got Lincoln at 3, going once. Going twice. Sold the Lincoln Central coins for $3. Alright. Next lot's going to be another quarter. This time we're looking at a 2007 Utah State quarter. Again, this thing is in beautiful shape. It is from the Denver Mint. And we're going to start the bidding on this quarter at $2. $2007 Utah State quarter in beautiful uncirculated condition. $2, anybody? All right, looks like there's not any interest in this one right now, so we'll go ahead and move on. All right, our next coin up.
Hold on. Okay.
1987 P. NIFC Kennedy half dollar. A lot of people might not be aware that the 87s are actually NIFCs.
Lincoln just asked if it's silver.
No, Lincoln, this one is not silver. This is clad. It's a Philadelphia Mint. Philadelphia Mint didn't make silver. But it is 1987. It is beautiful shape. Philadelphia Mint. NIFC. Kennedy half dollar.
Okay, Robin.
Now we're going to be starting the bidding on this one at $3. Any takers? $3 bid for a 1987 Philadelphia NIFC Kennedy half dollar.
Paula Bloom, 3.
All right, $3 opening bid for Paula Bloom. Anybody want to go 4? Oh, yeah, Lincoln, I do have more silver coming. All right, Paula Bloom is $3. Anybody got 4? All right, not looking like it. So we're going to go going once. Going twice. Sold to Paula Bloom for $3. Congratulations, Paula. All right. Next item up. We got a 2006 Kennedy proof half dollar. This is not the silver proof. This is the clad proof. And the 2006 proof Kennedy half dollar. If you sent this in to get it graded, it would definitely get the deep cameo. And we're going to start the bid on this coin at $2. Right, $2 for this coin. Opening bid. Any takers? 2006 proof. Kennedy half dollar. you were to send this in to get graded, it'll probably come out at least a 69, maybe a 68. And it would definitely be decam.
Write down.
It's 2006. Oldies.
Paula's in it too.
All right. Paula in at $2. Do we have anybody going for 3?
Paula's just right here.
Just trying to be good. It's clad, oldies. All right, anybody at 3? Paula Bloom, only bidder so far, $2. All right, we're going to be going once, going twice, and we are going to call that sold to Paula Bloom for $2. All right. Next up, we're going to be doing another little grab bag. I'm not going to go through all of these. It's just another neat little bag of goodies. It's got, I counted it earlier, it's got 30 wheats. It's got 1 Indian, but you can't read the date on it, unfortunately. It's got 1 foreign coin hiding in there. So you got 30 wheats, an Indian, a foreign coin, and then you have this cool magician's nickel in there. And you can tell it's a magician's nickel because on one side you've got 1998p, but then if you flip it over, yeah, 1973 plain date. So you got a double heads, crazy magician's nickel. Plus 30 wheats, a foreign, and an Indian. All in this little grab bag. And I think there's actually 1 more nickel in there. It's got like a drill hole in it that somebody used to make it into a pendant. But we're going to do this whole lot of coins all together for a starting bid of $1. If anybody's interested in just a neat little hodgepodge of coins, opening up for $1. Here we got Daryl USA at $1. Anybody want to go 2 for it? Got your magician's double-headed nickel. You got 30 wheats. There's an Indian hiding in here. really worn Indian. You can't tell the date on it. But it's an Indian. There's enough to it you can tell it's an Indian. Oh yeah, and I forgot. There's one other thing in here. If I can get it out. I forgot it also has this thing. It used to be a penny. That somebody smushed it into this thing. I think. Or it might just be from SeaWorld. It might have just been copper that got made into it. But it's a little SeaWorld copper token. Open wide. Great white shark. Kind of a neat thing. That's in this little bag too. All right, anybody else interested in going $2 on this little grab bag? You got the nickels, you got the 30 wheats, you got the Indian, you got the foreign, you got the jaws. All right, Daryl USA, you take it for $1. And again, I want to remind everybody to make sure when you do your payment to throw in your $3.50 for the shipping. All right, next item up. We've got $1969 Denver Roosevelt dime in beautiful condition. I'm not sure if this is a full band.
Oh,
I mean, that could very well be a full band. If not, it's dang close.
Lincoln said also that I'll be right back.
All right, Lincoln. But these scratches you're seeing, by the way, are in the 2x2 it's in, not the coin. So again, you got a 1969D Roosevelt dime, beautiful condition. A few small scratches on it here and there. I'm going to start the bidding on this coin at $3. $3 for a 1969 Denver, beautiful Roosevelt dime. Not quite good enough for full band, I don't think. But still a very beautiful condition coin. I think there's one little nick in the band there that kills it from being a full. Any takers? For an opening bid of $3. All right, we're going to move on then. Lots to get through still. All right. Next up, we've got a 1967 Jefferson nickel Beautiful condition. Beautiful, nice kind of golden patina toning on it. If I were grading this coin, I would put it, say, at least an MS62. Maybe even a 63. It's not full steps. Got a little bit of that gold patina on the back as well. Yeah, Lemon, this was actually from an SMS set. But because it's not anymore, if you were to send it in and get graded, they would just grade it as a standard nickel. They won't put the SMS on it unless you put unless they take it out of the container themselves. And then, of course, you have to pay the extra fee for them to take it out. All right, so we're starting the bidding on this one at $2. So again, yes, everybody, this is out of a special mint set. But because it's already out of it in a 2x2, if you send it in to get it graded, they would just grade it as being a 1967 nickel. They will not put the SMS on the slab unless they take it out of the set themselves. And then, of course, to do that, you have to pay them, I think it's like an extra $8 fee just for taking the coin out. So anybody at $2 for this beautiful nickel? Anybody? 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 All right. No interest in this one right now, so we're moving on. All right, let's jump back into the half-dollar territory. All right, we got a 1971D. It does not have the doubling, but it is in beautiful condition. Got some nice toning right there, starting on it. So 1971D Kennedy half-dollar. Good condition. A little bit of toning starting on the back. And we are going to start this one out at a $2 bid. But I just noticed it's just barely starting to get toning up top too. Sorry about the buffering. Anybody interested at $2? Alrighty, moving on. Alright. We go with another proof coin.
Bye, Lemon.
Have a good night, Lemon. This time we got a 1985 Kennedy proof $50. Definitely a deep cameo. And again, we're going to start the bidding on this one at $2. Bring this up so you can see it a little better on these $50 coins. The 1985 proof decam Kennedy $50. Opening bid of $2.
That's nuts.
Anybody interested?
Daryl.
Daryl USA at $2.
Well,
Okay, Paula jumped in behind Daryl. Do you want to take it up to $3, Paula?
yep.
All right, Paula Bloom at $3. Do we hear $4? All right, Daryl's out. All right, going once, going twice. Sold to Paula Bloom for $3. But guess what, Daryl? We have 2 of these. So would you like to jump on this one for your bid of $2? This is a second 1985 Kennedy decam. All right, Daryl back on at $2. Show you the back of this one. All right, since it was just between you and Paula, Daryl, I'm just going to give you this one at $2. So this one's coming to you. All right. So here's one that Ken Peavey talks about a lot. He likes to talk about the satin coins from the 2005 to 2010 mint sets. Those are those satin coins that are selling for pretty good numbers lately. So here's your chance to get in on an NGC 2005P SMS California State Quarter MS67. There is your NGC code. And there is your satin California quarter. Graded MS67 by NGC. It's got that nice satin finish. Any of you guys watch The Big Show with King Peavey, you know he talks about these satin coins a lot. There's only about 1 million of each of these made. This one's from the Philadelphia. Again, it's a 2005 Philadelphia SMS satin finish California. MS67, and there's your code. And we are going to be starting the bidding on this coin at, as soon as I find on my paper, $8. $8 is going to be the opening bid for this NGC graded California state quartered satin finish. Do we have anybody interested in $8? Thanks for coming by, Paula. You have a good night. Anybody interested at $8? NGC, yeah. NGC graded 2005 P California State Quarter MS67. This is from the mint set with the satin finish. $8. All right, we're going to move on from this one. All right, we're going to go into another roll. Another roll of the 2017 P. Again, that's the Philadelphia 2017. It's the only Lincoln cent to ever hold the Philadelphia mint mark. These are actually from coin roll hunting, so, but these are all pretty much in BU quality. I guarantee you that. So there's that P mint mark. And this is another full roll. 2017 Ps. The starting bid at $2. Do we have any takers for a 2017 P full roll at $2? Anybody, anybody?
No.
All right, we're going to move on. All right, we're probably not going to make it through everything tonight, but we'll try and get through a bit more. I'm going to throw out another silver coin for you guys here, because I know how much you guys love your silver. If you guys have seen our live streams, you guys have seen this coin before. Well, tonight we're actually going to be auctioning it off. This is the 1965 Canadian silver dollar, small bead, blunt 5. This coin is 80% silver. And if you're wondering its size, I mean, this isn't an Ike dollar holder. So it's roughly the size of an Ike dollar. There's your reverse. Again, 1965 Canadian dollar, 80% silver. And this coin is in beautiful shape. And I'm going to start the bidding on this coin at $12. And what you're looking at when I say the blunt 5 small bead, I zoom in here, is the end of that 5 on the bottom is flat. So that's the blunt 5. And then the beads, of course, are down here. Those are the small beads. There's also a variety of this coin where that 5, the bottom point, comes to a point. And then, of course, the beads are larger. So opening bid, $12. 80% silver, Canadian dollar, 1965. In beautiful shape. Anybody in it? 12 bucks. This is a beautiful coin, guys. Again, it is 80% silver.
Okay, I guess not.
And I guess people are getting tired of them or not getting bids on silver. All right, we're moving on.
I love USA silver and spelling comes up.
I love all silver. I don't care where it's from. Silver is silver. Yeah, I'm going to be finishing up soon. All right, next one up. 1996, Philadelphia. Kennedy half dollar with a die crack. running from the corner of the bust to the rim. There's your reverse. And we're going to be starting the bid on this coin at $1. 1996 Philadelphia with a die crack. $1 opening bid. Any takers?
Apparently.
Yes, Daryl. It is the same size as an Ike dollar. On that Canadian. All right, nobody's interested in the Kennedy with the die crack, so we're going to move on. And we are going to move on to a 2007 Philadelphia Utah State Quarter.
But Daryl said that he'll go 12 on the.
Okay, Daryl. We'll give it to you for the 12. We'll put it aside with your pile. Awesome, man. All right. What was I doing? Okay. Here we go. 2007 Philadelphia Utah State Quarter. And this one, you zoom down in. Kind of tough to see it on here. But there are die cracks in the trains. See one right there going caddy corner. So you got some die cracks going on in the trains here on a 2007 Utah quarter. And I'm going to start the bidding on this one at $1. Anybody with a $1 starting bid for a Utah State Quarter, Philadelphia Mint with die cracks in the trains? All right, we're going to be moving on.
Daryl was approaching the weight on
What's it at so far?
it's 11.
Okay. All right. next one we're going to be moving on to is a 2015 D Homestead, America the Beautiful quarter, with this one's got the double die in the window. If you notice there in the window frame, all of that in that big thick section of the frame right there is supposed to be smooth. That's actually doubling of the wood grain. So this is actually a double die on a Homestead quarter. And again, we are going to start out the bidding at $1. For 2015 Homestead Denver with doubling in the window. You got the wood grain printed on the window frame. That's supposed to be clear. That's not supposed to be there. Anybody interested coming in at $1? Anyone?
Nope.
All right, looks like we're going to be moving on from this one. All right, we're going to be getting into some of our final lots for tonight. And then when we do our next auction, we'll go over some more of the stuff that's in here. But I wanted to make sure to give you guys a shot at these tonight. So our next item up is for you wheat lovers. And it's going to be starting out with a 1953 plain date that is still in really nice condition. And I'm not entirely sure, but I think you might actually have the cracked skull die crack. A 1953 plain date, beautiful wheat scent. Man, that thing's still got some of the cartwheel luster on it. And you see that shifting back and forth. And I'm going to start the opening bid on this one. And yeah, actually, I just looked at my notes and I did actually say that is actually the die crack running across the skull line there. All right, so we're going to be starting the bid on this one at $3.
Have a good night, Daryl.
You have a good night, Daryl. $3 for a beautiful 1953, still red, wheat scent with the cracked skull die crack running across his forehead. Anybody like to come in at $3 on this coin? Alrighty, moving on. The next item up is a 1958D. Again, in beautiful condition. And we're going to again be starting the bidding on this one at $2.
You forgot the.
This is a beautiful coin. It still has its original luster. That actually might even have a die crack I didn't notice before. So you might actually be getting a bonus. That might have a die crack in it. That line right there. Huh. Anybody taking $2? All right, moving on. All right. Now we got a 1958 proof wheat cent. It does not have the cameo, but it is a beautiful red proof, still in great condition. It's got just a slight bit of the cameo left on 1 cent, just barely. A beautiful, beautiful 1958 proof wheat cent. In this condition, this is about a $30 coin. By the PCGS CoinFax website. I'm going to start the bidding off on it at $5. I'm going to give you guys a great deal. So opening bid of $5 on this beautiful 58 proof wheat. If you like wheats and you don't own a proof, you really need to own a proof. They're beautiful. And this is going to be our last lot of the night. And remember, some of these spots that you're seeing are actually on the 2x2, not on the coin. And you can tell because it kind of leaves a weird shadow effect underneath it, which means it's hovering above the coin. The $5 opening bid. 1958 proof. Wheat cent. The most highly collected coin in the entire United States is the wheat cent. Anybody? Going once. Going twice. Alrighty. So that closes the auction for this week. I want to thank everybody who joined us for the auction. Definitely want to thank everybody who actually purchased items. And make sure, as you see on the screen there, that all of your payments for items that you won, including your needed shipping, need to be in within 24 hours or your items will not get mailed out to you. So make sure that all of your payments get in. And I want to remind everybody that Monday is going to be our normal stream again, or for moving forward. We're not going to be doing Thursdays anymore. So it's going to be Monday, 5 o'clock Pacific. It's not always going to be auctions. That was just this week. And then probably in a few weeks when we have some more good stuff to add into it, we'll do another one. So it'll be, just coin roll hunting or looking at currency bills or, whatever. We always find cool stuff to do for the live streams. We hope to see you guys there. So we want to thank you again for joining us. And I hope everybody has a great night. And we will see you all next time.
Yes, Lincoln.
Oh, okay. He wants an invoice with it.
Yeah.